are trying to just keep that momentum in that moment where you want to give up in your business, this is going to be the video for you. I'm Nicole and I help you solve problems. I'm a spiritual problem solver. One of those things that I get to work with my private coaching clients and my students over at Spiritual Guidance Academy is how to keep the momentum, how to really stay the course when you started or when you have really decided to start your spiritual based business. So, I guess the first thing that you really want to recognize is what it is you want to do in your business. If you're a card reader, maybe you're a coach, maybe you are an advisor, a consultant, maybe you are an energy healer, maybe a shaman, maybe a spirit guide, a psychic, a channel, whatever your title is kind of irrelevant when you are just focused on staying in the flow, right? So you really want to start off focused on service. That's how you're going to really gain momentum. That's how you're really going to keep the momentum. And that's how you're going to avoid just really following fads and paying more attention to your competitors than your own business. So hit that thumbs up button if I am giving you value today, because I want you to take this wisdom that I had to learn the hard way and use it immediately to really start getting some gains in your own business. So, when I first started in my business at Spiritual Guidance Academy, I didn't know what I was doing. I had already started a business and I failed miserably. I knew that Spirit was telling me, Nikki, it's better to give than to receive. But I was like, okay, if it's better to receive, if it's better to give than to receive, then I should just give everything away and the universe is just going to provide. Wrong, 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 wrong. So I made no money in that business and I literally gave everything away. No expectations, no nothing. I was just sitting there meditating, praying, hoping, wishing, and stuff never came in. I never gained any revenue. I had expense after expense. Thank goodness I could claim it on my taxes. So you don't want to do that. So once I learned what I'm going to teach you in this video, I started gaining and I started really being more successful, and it started happening pretty quickly. So the first thing, really, what you want to do once you realize what you want to do for your business is you want to warm up to the exchange of money. Okay, so type in the comments what it is you're doing for a business. What is it that you feel your calling is? It might be to create music. Maybe your energy healing is through music. Maybe you're helping people through your gift of consultation. Maybe it is you're providing sessions for readings, maybe coaching, whatever it is. Put in the comment section and let's help you. Let's help you get really zero in on at least that. Okay. So once you got that together, then you really want to focus on your what you're giving. So out of that, your calling, out of the purpose that you have in this life, what are you giving? That's going to be associated with your mission, the vehicle that you're using to give value, to give service. So if you're stuck on, I got to make money, I don't want to fail, that's a 3D mentality, it's a closed mindset, and you got to get out of that mindset to begin with. And because the money will come, but you have to follow certain spiritual steps for that money to come. It's a whole different mindset. It is an open mindset, it's a growth mindset, but it is the opposite of money, 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 which actually is the spirit of lack. So if you're chasing money, totally not what you want to do, because you'll lose momentum and you'll just be spinning and you'll stay stuck. And then before you know it, you'll be out of business. So to really keep momentum, you want to know what your going into business for? What is it that you're going to do to help people? And then you want to focus straight on helping people. The second you get away from helping people is the second I can promise you, I guarantee you that your business will suffer. So when you follow the natural laws of the universe, when you follow the natural pattern that spirit sends us, you see that there's a balance in giving and receiving. For example, day and night, Luna and the sun. There's a balance that gives and receives to the other. And in nature, you see the cycle of life in all areas of nature. You have to really put yourself in that energy and vibe with it. So if you're giving value, you will receive. When I came over to you guys, you started asking me, how do I pay you? And I'm like, for what? I just was giving. You were like, you're giving us value. We want to pay you for it. How do we pay you? And I'm like, whoa, okay, so I can get paid for giving my knowledge and wisdom and sharing how I've lived my life. So, another thing you want to pay attention to when you're giving value is that your audience, which is your niche, will tell you when it's time for you to provide other things. So, when you guys were like, Nicole, are you coaching? And I'm like, I am now, because then I learned to follow, just like I followed all my life, my spiritual guidance. And you all were telling me we need coaching. And I'm like, okay. So now, whereas I wasn't getting paid for that before, from just trying to service friends, family that really didn't want what I was giving them anyway, many of them just wanted to take advantage of me, which you might find that, right? Just take you for granted, kind of, reaching out to you because you're open, and it's toxic. Now you're going to start seeing, once you find yourself in business and you start looking at that and you're in that business mindset, then you're going to start seeing where people want to pay you for the same thing that you've been giving away for free. But now, since you're not focused on money, 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 you're focused on giving, giving, giving. The universe has flipped it, and you are now receiving, receiving, receiving everything that you desire, which is everything you deserve. The other thing you want to look out for when you're trying to keep momentum in your spiritual business is stay away from watching your competitors. If you're giving and you're focused on your audience, your customers, your clients, your niche, which is that little group that you service, then you don't have time to focus on your competitors. You have time to read your analysis, your reports, and your analytics, right? You have time to look at forecasting, how to better your business, and how to really dive into the reports and the infrastructure of your business and just improve as you go. None of us are perfect. We all make mistakes. And so the last thing that I would say is to keep momentum in your spiritual business is to remember that you're not seeking perfection. You're simply seeking to be of service to those that really want your service. They want your value, right? They find you as valuable to them. So really remember that you can make mistakes, and that is growth. So you learn from your failures. Look at it like that. A failure is a lesson to be learned, and then you take that knowledge, that feedback, that wisdom, and you use it to scale up. So you take that feedback. Never be afraid to ask your audience, your niche, your customers, your clients, the people you're servicing, what their feedback is. What did you do wrong? What how could you improve things? What is their input? Always include them. And so when I ask you, spiritual superstars, tell me, what is going on? What am I doing wrong? What would you like to see more on Spiritual Guidance Academy? I'm so serious about that because I'm here for you. So if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be in business. So I'm so grateful to you for that. And so always know that you are appreciated. Never feel insecure or feel like you're bothering anybody by asking for their feedback. And never ever feel like you're putting on somebody, or you're bothering anybody, or off-putting or anything like that, that you're creating negative energy by showing somebody how you can help them. Always You're in business, you're a business owner, so everybody is a prospect. What does that mean? It means that you're trying to make them a customer, a client, a follower, a subscriber, something that's going to bring you revenue at some point. Will it immediately bring you revenue? Not all the time, but that's why focusing on money is the wrong thing to do. You focus on service, focus on the value that you're giving people, and I promise you that when you follow the universal principles that are already out there for each and every one of us, Spirit will definitely have you aligned with the abundance, the flow, the wealth. I'm telling you that income will come, the revenue will come, and you will be so surprised. The last bonus that I'm going to give you has really nothing to do with keeping momentum. But once you do start keeping momentum and you start seeing the revenue come in, reinvest in your business. Don't take that money and spend it wildly. Don't splurge and indulge on things that are never going to pay you in long term. So, no short term success or no short term rewards, rather. Take the family out to eat. Go on a short weekend excursion, a long weekend break, or, get Netflix or something. Maybe you want to order in this time where normally you would cook. Do something like that, but then invest your money. Okay, invest whatever revenue you're bringing in back into you. That's your business. You are your business. You are the business owner. So even if you're not doing stocks, even if you're not doing anything like that, if you're not into investments, financial investments, then definitely what your first thing to do is invest in you, because you are your money maker. You've got your resources already inside of you. So when you hear me say you are enough, all that means is now you just have to find the right key to unlock the door that Spirit has your wealth in, because your wealth is already there. You're just trying to figure out how to unlock that door to get to it. I hope that this has helped you. If I can be of service to you, listen, we've got like 2 more spaces in our 6 month coaching program. I just helped 2 people enroll. What's today? Thursday, Monday, and Tuesday, and somebody else is getting ready to enroll today. So I don't coach more than I can. I have a limit because I want you all to get my best. And so if you are open to finding out more about our 6 month coaching scholarship, I am open to helping you get the results that you have not been able to get before. Everybody should be prospering. Everybody should be wealthy. Everybody's bank account should be looking boom. It should be banging, and men and everybody should be able to pick up and go whenever you get ready to. So, I'm here for you. Text our business line at 859-339-3459. Find out more about the scholarship program. I promise you that you probably will be very surprised of what the scholarship is all about. We have been blessed, so we're simply giving back. That is the key right there. Give, 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 because the universe will make sure you receive abundantly. All right, I'm Nicole Ravi, founder of Spiritual Guidance Academy, where I help you master your spiritual gifts, learn all about spiritual guidance, how to hear from the Most High, and listen, I am a spiritual problem solver. I'm here to help you solve those problems. All right, I look forward to hearing from you soon. Love you.